Hi, this is Todd Brannon. I'm here today in San Francisco at the Intel 7500 Series Xeon launch event. I've got David Lawler, Product Marketing VP for UCS. What we want to talk about today is really three big things, I think, three big parts of the story. The first one's performance. The 7500 series processors that Intel's announcing today are absolute barn burners. About a 3x performance improvement over the last generation 4 sockets, 9x the memory bandwidth, so tons of horsepower for things like large single instance database, your tall stack type applications, putting more systems into bigger virtual machine stacks, and maybe bringing applications that you hadn't virtualized before into a virtualized environment.
Yep.
So big performance story. Second piece is around mission critical application support. So with this generation of chips, Intel's baked in some silicon level redundancy availability type features like machine check, architecture recovery, features that keep systems online when they might otherwise have had a system fault. So those two things combined are probably the two pieces around the processor level architecture, but the big story for us is really that it's in a UCS server.
Absolutely.
So tell me, what are your thoughts on what this does for the portfolio?
Well, this basically expands the portfolio. I mean, it basically makes us cover the vast majority of workloads. We like to say 99% of workloads.
Yep.
Virtually any workload can run on UCS at this point. Whether it's 2-socket, 4-socket, it really shows the level of commitment we have to the platform and to this overall. It's really exciting for us because a year ago we started out with one blade. Right?
Correct, that's right.
A 2-socket,
a short year
based blade. And a year later, we're here at an Intel event. A short year later, and we've got 7 components in the family.
That's right.
Multiple 2-socket, the 2 new 4-socket offerings, and this really does expand it. It shows a commitment to it, and it also shows that this is as part of a larger system. It shows that we're actually we're going to be able to actually offer customers the choices that they want, the platforms that they want, but in the overall UCS architecture.
That's right.
And that's what's really so exciting about this. So this actually fits in the existing chassis.
Yep.
So you don't have to change anything there. Slides in. Customer can choose a 2 or 4 socket.
That's right.
Works with the service profiles. Works with all the constructs we've got. So this really puts us in the next level. Customers have been asking, is Cisco committed to this? Absolutely. And what we've actually got on top of that is we have world-class benchmarks on this.
Exactly.
Right. And the new EX platforms that we're only coming out with, we've already got best-in-class processing speed.
Yep. We've got benchmarks in the HPC space. Also kind of Spec Int, which is kind of an industry standard kind of yardstick for general purpose computing, and that's on the 7500 series systems that are that Intel's talking about today. But just 2 weeks ago, we announced a complete refresh, second generation implementation of all of our existing UCS servers. Took those into the 5600 series Xeon, and the neat thing there, kind of skating ahead of the puck a little bit with our extended memory, we went from 4 cores on the Xeon Nehalem EP into the Westmere, which has 6 cores. So you've got 4 extra cores in a 2-socket box now. All the extended memory, we do about up to 4 times as much memory with our extended memory technology. So you can go up to 384 gigs of RAM in a 2-socket. Only system in the industry can do that. And with these additional cores now that Intel's brought us with the 5600 series, we've got some just knockdown, drag-out benchmark results. On VMark, we had a 42% improvement over the last known high score.
But it's not just a 42% improvement, right?
Yep.
On a like-for-like, you take 2 systems, 192 gigabytes on our system, the B250, and compare it to another system running 192 gig. Same comparison, same I/O. We had 10% better performance, right? And that's just simply because of the architecture and what we've actually done. I mean, this shows the innovations that we have, and that Intel now is coming in and bringing the technologies that allow the architecture at the I/O level, at the memory level, right, at the virtualization level, to really sync. Right? So the innovations were there, and now we're actually expanding out the architecture can actually take advantage of these new innovations.
So more to come today. Exciting day here in San Francisco for UCS and for Intel.
Yep.
More to see you later.
All right. Thank you.